Hello. Today we're doing some more Dragon Quest XI, and yeah, let's get to it. Oh, I've just remembered something important. We have a long journey ahead of us, don't we, Yo-san? Well, I happen to know a handy little spell that'll make life a lot easier for us. Just give me a minute. There. Nice. You can use the spell I just taught you to travel back to anywhere you've been before, quick as a flash. So if you want to be back here into Toto, for example, just cast it, think of Toto, and you'll be back here just like that. Right now you've got that little beauty in your bag of tricks. Let's go find the Yggdrasil branch, shall we? Galapagos is south west of here. Come on. The water does look really good. Someone doesn't step in to say today, ticking Dom's time is well and truly up. Tick tock. The clock won't stop. It really is 5 minutes to midnight. If only there was someone who could come to our aid. Hold on a tick. You blocked me. Am I right? Can it be true? Can you really see me? Well, it's about time. I was beginning to think I was totally invisible. This can only mean one thing. You're a hero, aren't you? Oh, tickety-boo, you're finally here and not a moment too soon. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hero. My name's Ickle. I'm a taco from over Ticking Way, and we need your help. We're having a terrible time at the moment. Can I ask you to come and be a hero, the hero of the hour? Well, thank you, Mr. Hero. I knew it wouldn't take you more than a moment's thought to agree. Yes, son, are you talking to yourself now? Has the sun gone to your head or something? Well, the clock is ticking. Come on, it's time to showing you and your friends the way to ticking, hun. Follow me. Oh, but wait, before we head off, this might be a good time to... There we go. All done. Now let's make our way to ticking time, shall we? We'll be there in no time flat. Whoa! I didn't know about this. Hold on, what just happened? Things were all wavy as sudden and we're in this weird village. Oh look, he's adorable, but who is he? TikTok, it looks like you clocked me too. You must be Mr. Here's friends. Welcome into Tickington, a place that's just a little bit out of the ordinary. Normally, only certain people can see us taco types, but the second even ordinary folks set foot here in our home, they can see us too. I think we might need a little background here. Like, who are you? Where are we? Why the heck are we here? You know, just the small stuff. How about you start from the beginning? Beginning? Yes, of course, the beginning. Tickety-boo. Allow me to explain. We are the Tockles, and we live here in the village of Tickington. It's a very peculiar place where time flows a little differently than the way it does in Erdrea. It's our sworn duty to make sure that time flows as it should, that past, present, and future are all in the right order, and that its unfolding is as intended. In other words, we make sure everything's tickety-boo. Hang on a tick. I need to see the mayor. Tell the mayor you're here. Why don't we let him explain the rest? Just head up the stairs and you'll find them in the very special place we call the Echo Chamber. So come on, shake a leg. The clock's ticking and there's no time like the present. Oh, that's so cool. Nichols told me all about you. You're the luminary, aren't you? Welcome to Tinkleton. You mustn't waste your time talking to me, though. Mayor wants to speak to you. You'll probably find him upstairs in the Echo Chamber. Tickle talk. Daddy seems to be having a real hard time with it. He keeps talking about how we're going to fall in our duties and let down our ancestors. Are these duties really that important? I'm just too young to understand what keeps things ticking here in Tickington. Give me a second. I think I might have a panic attack. The mayor has asked me to go to Edria, but I'm far too faint-hearted to do something like that. I know it's high time I grew a backbone, but to be honest, I doubt I ever will. This is so cool. Holy shit. You count the number of times I've had humans in here in my hands in one clock. You must be tired, right? It can take a while to get used to life in Tickington. Feel free to use that bed if you feel like you need to take a lie down. Welcome to Tickington. We keep... yeah. Never seen a taco before. Aren't they just the most lovable things? I think it's their little bellies I like best. I never dare to do it, of course, but I'd be still curious to know what it feels like to poke one. We tacos have been doing what we do since the immemorial. and we never failed in our duties before. Not once. I feel bad for the mayor, I must say. He's the one who will knock up a big black mark on his record if this all goes wrong after all. Since the immemorial, we Talkals have carried out the sacred duties bequeathed to us by our ancestors. We've overcome countless obstacles and hardships in order to do so. But this time it's different. This time I fear we're going to fail. The moment may have finally come where the work of our ancestors began can no longer continue. Even got diagonals. The echo chamber full of precious and important books. It's my job to keep them in tickety-boo condition. Got a system and I run it like clockwork. Or it did, at least. I've been having a hard time focusing on my duties since I heard about what happened. Well, this really is a day that will go down in history. It's been an age since we last had humans here in Tickington. At least I think it has. Time flows differently here, you see. Greetings, traveler, and welcome to Tickington Tavern, where Talkals come in search of a relaxing moment away from the road, relentless passage of time. We've a fine range of beverages, including many human favorites, so be sure to take a second or two to peruse our menu. Nichols back, and not a moment too soon. Does this meaning manage to find the luminary, I wonder? I must say, I'd all but resigned myself to the day to having come where we finally let down our ancestors. Bonnie, drink some coffee. Okay. But the luminary's taken time out of his busy schedule to help. Maybe there is still hope. Well, they say there's a first time for everything, and this is the first time I've talked to a real live human. Yeah, gosh, you really are the luminary, aren't you? I clocked in the second you arrived in the village. There's just something different about you. Don't let me take up more of your time. The mayor is waiting up in the echo chamber, and he's ever so keen to meet you. TikTok. Look who I've got. It's the luminary, not a moment too soon. Ah, what marvelous timing. Welcome to Tickington. My name is Stickle, and I am the mayor of this fine place beyond space and time. Now, the clock's ticking, so I will be brief. My people have a sacred mission, and that is why we sought you out. Take a look at the tomes that sit on the altars around us. In these sacred volumes are inscribed the tales of hallowed heroes from other worlds and other ages. Since time immemorial, the duty of my people has been to guard these books and to ensure that the great deeds of past live on in the present. That is why we created the place where we now stand, the Echo Chamber, a sacred place where the adventure logs of hallowed heroes of old can be kept safe from the ravages of time. Or so we had thought, but this holy haven has been sullied by an unknown miscreant, who took it upon themselves to tear whole pages from our beloved books, and liberally daub others with ink. I'm afraid I have no idea who committed this heinous crime, but what I do know is that as things stand, the heroic happenings of the past risk being lost forever. History itself hangs in the balance, which is where you come in. As a hero of your own age, I must ask you to right this wrong. I must ask you to plunge into each of these volumes and to set time right on the path once more. But before you dive in, you must first learn the sacred incantations that will enable you to turn back the clock, the past words. Ah. Sadly, these were long since scattered across Adria. This being so, I have entrusted my most dependable Takos with the momentous task of seeking them out. Should you find one of my friends in the course of your travels, stop a moment and speak with them. With luck, they will have learned the words that will enable you to journey throughout the pages of the ages. When you have learned one, you will be able to return here and visit the very legends of the greatest heroes known to space and time. Now, if I'm not becoming confused in my old age, young Ickle managed to find the password just the other day. How my little tickle tackle. Share what you have learned with our friend. Yes, sir. Talk tick. Let's make this quick. Now pick up your ears because I'll say this only once. Ickle tells Yosan the password he's found. He can now visit Garlemald via the Altar of Origins. Why not strike while time's on your side and take a close look at that altar over there? A whole new world of adventure awaits. Come on, there's no time like the present. From the moment you give me a passcode, that particular door of times gone by will remain open indefinitely. Simply examine one of the tomes containing the adventure logs of old to take a glimpse into another time and place. Good luck, Luminary. The password I taught you will whisk you to a town called Garlemald faster than the clock can tick. Whoosh. I don't have any idea what's going on there at the moment, but I'm sure you'll sort it all out in no time at all. Good luck, Mr. Luminary. Alright. Words. Altar of Origins are etched into the stone of the monument. The altar allows you to visit worlds from old adventure laws. Which world would you like to visit? There's a lot of these. Would you like to visit Galahom? Oh, the encounter rate. Ah, good to hear my tale, Warner. Thou hast wended thy way to the one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard Galan, from whom our town taketh its name. Alas, thou have arrived at an unhappy juncture. Our former master hath had the effrontery to violate the tomb of our most famous son, and hath purloined his most precious possession, the Lyre of Ire. Know that this storied instrumental is no mere dusty relic. Nay, 'tis a powerful artifact indeed, and can cause monsters to flock towards whomever giveth its fabled strings the merest brush. The thief knew this only too well, and did strum upon it. This peaceful place was overrun with hideous beasts, and the townsfolk all fled in fear of their lives. 'Tis surely the end for Garlemald. That is, unless a hero can be convinced to seek out and vanquish the fiend that deprived us of our most hollow of treasures. Couldst thou be that hero? Truly, thou art gallant indeed. The culprit skulleth somewhere in town. Prithee, flush out the rogue and smite him with all thy might. Oh, and keep thy wits about thee, friend. 'Tis oft the case that the path seeketh lieth veiled in darkness. Verily, the shadows can yield many a surprise, and many a monster too. 'Tis certain that without a good deal of care, thou wilt surely perish at the hands of creatures that prowl the town. May the spirits watch over thee. Okay, just making sure I can't stay at the end. Wahahaha. The liar of Ire is hard to beat. I can just drumming up new fans. Is that a human? You come to hear me play, right? What are you banging on about? You want me to give the Lear back after all the trouble I went to snare it? Fat chance of that. This thing is great. I'm a bit of a misfit amongst my bongo banging brethren, you see. My rhythm's all over the place, and I can't sing for toffee. All I ever wanted is an audience that appreciates something a bit different. Now all I have to do is strum the lyre, and a whole bunch of alternative music fans show up to kick it with me. I've never had so much fun. So if you're going to try and make me give it back, I'm going to have to beat you black and blue. Drum roll, please. Nice. Oh, the menu's different for... Okay. monsters who the Lyre of Ire is no more. Go and give the old man who asks you to get it back the good news. Down here. Dark and deathly silent ahead. It doesn't seem look like a good idea to go any further. Oh, I can walk around freely now. Everything's closed off though. Lo, the wanderers returneth, and it seems that thou hast returned, our beloved lyre. Freely hand it to me. Yosun hands over the Lyre of Ire. Praise be, the lyre is returned to us, and the townspeople who fled can return home once more. Words alone cannot adequately express my gratitude, but perhaps this can. Gold bracer. I must be laid to rest again besides thieves who once eat such sweet music from its strings. Yeah, 'tis thanks to thee that those of generations yet to come might seek out our greatest treasure should e'er the need arise. Posterity will thank thee, friend. Hey. Yeah. It hath been laid to rest again beside the one who seek the sweet music from the strings, and for now it shall remain undisturbed, though I believe the day will come when a hero will appear to lay claim to it, or attempt to at any rate. I have heard tell that the greatest hero of our realm hath lately sailed forth from the great castle of Tanjil. Might he pay a humble town a visit, perhaps? My heart soareth at the very thought of our being graced by his presence. I bid thee welcome to Gallium, one time dwelling place of the legendary bard. Ah, what joy it is to utter the greeting once more. I feared I might never again be granted the opportunity. When we fled the invasion of the fiends, I feared that I might never again set eyes upon my beloved home, yet here I am, though thou hast made an old man very happy. 'Twas more than I could bear to see this town founded by that most celebrated of bards ransacked by pitiless marauders. I had feared our beloved home lost, and with it the memory of Galan. Now, thanks to thee, I am able to dedicate what time remaineth to me to ensuring that our illustrious forebearer is not forgotten. Forgive me, but I have yet to assess the folks that damaged by the fiends that overran the town. For to announce it paineth me to say my humble establishment must need remain closed. Probably goes the same here. Seekest thou new weapons and armor? Prithee grant me such a time as I might take to ascertain whether my stock has been ruthlessly plundered by foul fiends that descended upon us. Good morrow, no more. Savor of time. Bid thee welcome to my humble establishment. Tis said that the armor once worn by mighty Edric can be found in a certain town somewhere. Alas, I know not which one. How I long to see it with my own eyes. 'Twas many years ago now that I make my way southward to the fair town of Demagra. Verily, I was the first bloom of youth, and all was right with the world. Canst thou truly be the savior, Gobbleson? Was it one such as thee that did battle with the thing who dared to steal our most precious treasure? Thou art truly your hero. Were it not for your gallantry, I would surely have lost not only my livelihood, but my very life. Uh, Verily, I've never met a man I truly worthy of my trust, but since thou hast something noble in thy soul that suffices, differeth from the ugliness that bandeth the rogues I have hitherto encountered. 'Tis a lot to ask, but should thou take a liking to our humble town, perhaps thou might make thy home here? Never again shall monsters be suffered to run riot in the town. I have sworn to do all that I can to defend kith and kin, which is to say that I am far too busy for idle chatter. Should thou wish to prattle, breathe thee trouble my colleague and leave me in peace. 'Tis my sacred duty to stand guard here and ensure that the tomb of our greatest bard is never again sullied by our friends. Which is to say, they both tell you to talk to the other. That's fine. Can I go down here? Okay. Whoa. Ah, so you have returned, and what else do you have to regale me with this time? Yosan tells the mayor of Tingleton everything that happened during his adventures in the past. Goodness me, Galeon was besieged by monsters, you say? Perhaps these are merely the musings of an old man, but I have a feeling that the vandal who defaced our beloved books may be attempting to rewrite history itself. But as long as you are able to visit each of the heroic ages and right the wrongs that have been wrought there, the proper flow of time will be restored soon enough. In which case, you'll need to continue to seek out and speak with the Takals who are traveling the length and breadth of Edria in search of passwords. The more of them you learn, the more ancient ages you'll be able to visit. If anyone can find them all and put things right, it's you. It's time for you to shine, dear hero. As Takals, our sacred mission has always been to ensure that the great deeds of the past remain intact for the sake of the future. But we need your help. Please, history itself hangs in the balance. I really thought our time was up, but you're brought hope to every Takal in Tinkerton, Mr. Hero. If you're running out of tons of news, Takals have been dispatched to every corner of Adria to search for passwords. Should you clock one on your travels, be sure to say hello. Welcome to Xenon. Okay. was cool as shit. Welcome back, Luminary. I heard you took a moment to listen to the mayor's request for assistance. Thank you and good luck. I'm Tickle Ickle's uncle. Come and talk to me when you decide the time is right for a trip to Tinkleton. Oh, wait a second. The mayor has something he wanted to pass on. I'd get a proper ticking off if I forgot. And back past, turn back the clock. He also remembers the location of the tacos who was searching for past. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.